Alright guys, today we're trying something new called Playground Takeover, which is basically where I'm going to go to the playground and try to do different obstacles on it. It's not really a takeover because I've been waiting in the car for 15 minutes for the playground to be empty so that I'm not like interrupting anyone. But takeover sounds cooler than wait in the car, so I figured I'd name it that. It still doesn't sound that cool with playground in the name, but I'm doing the best I can with it. But yeah, so basically we're going to do some challenges here, 5 challenges. I might kind of modify them to make them easier or harder as I go, but that's the main thing. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with an actual ANW obstacle, the spin cycle. It's a pretty cool one. You have to go across these wheels. Unfortunately, it's missing the 4th wheel. It used to be here when I went here a couple years ago, but unfortunately it's gone. Let's start by going down and back and see how that goes. Here we go. Alright, here I go. Nice and easy swinging across. It was a bit closer than I remember, so it was actually kind of hard to gain momentum because they were so next to each other, but I'm making it pretty easily here. Okay, so pretty easy. Honestly, not as easy as it should be for me, but pretty easy nonetheless. So we're gonna try to do it with the shades now. Alright. Wait, I should start up here to be consistent. Alright, here goes nothing. Down and back with the shades. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Not well. The thing that happened there was I lost momentum. I think I can fix that though. They're so close, they're almost like too close together that you can't get like a good rhythm. Alright, second try here, trying to get some momentum so I can keep going. Made it to the turnaround point, but can I get back? 1, 2, and I made it. Well, almost.
There
now I
we
made
go.
it. Pretty good. Alright, so next up with this, I'm gonna jump from the pillar to the wheel. Here goes nothing. I'm kind of worried it's gonna break off like the last one. Alright. It's pretty good. One more thing. I'm gonna try to jump with one hand on each. As you can see, these are at different heights, so it's gonna be kind of awkward and might hurt my shoulders, so maybe I shouldn't do it, but we're gonna try. Oh, yeah. It's hard to control. I'll give it a couple more tries. But maybe this is the universe telling me not to do this. Because this one's gonna spin down because it starts high up. Alright, here we go. Ah, man, okay. Yeah, the thing is, it's just hard on your shoulders. How about I start by grabbing them and then I can grab onto one. I'm gonna grab 2 and then I can transfer to either one. Last try. Or not. Okay. I totally meant for that to happen. Let's go on this challenge. Alright guys. That was pretty easy. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna try to climb up this pole. Starting like this. It's not gonna be that hard, I don't think, but we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, I'll talk just to override the horrible squeaking background noise. But here we go, I'm going up the pole. I think I can make it. Yes. Not too bad. But let's try it without any feet. I don't know how this will go. I should be able to do it, but I'm not sure. So no feet allowed, just my hands. Hopefully I'm not like microscopic on this stupid camera. Ready, set, go. Alright, this one was kind of harder because your whole like axis of symmetry, I guess, is dragging along the pole because you can't use your legs to stay away from it. So that made it more uncomfortable, but I did make it. Okay. That's good. That's how real firemen get down quick. Okay. So challenge number 3. Alright guys, so most of this challenge I would say is pretty harmless to the park. Maybe not to myself, but to the park. But this one was a bit more sketchy because I'm walking on the fence here, which I'm obviously not supposed to do. But this first attempt was okay. As you can see, I'm balancing, walking along. But then, I don't know if you can see it because it's small, but the fence just snapped or like broke a little bit. As you can see in the slow motion, going down. So it scared me that I was gonna break the whole thing. and then I'd be in trouble. But luckily, if I fall that early, I can't even break this stupid fence anyway, because I didn't make it that far. Alright, take 3. And I made it to the same point, and that pole does a great job of blocking every single fall in this challenge, which is annoying. Not that there's been any good falls anyway, and that was a really bad attempt right there. Okay, let's try something different. I don't like that. Mainly because I'm paranoid about getting in trouble. Let's try to walk on top of the roulettes. Yeah, there we go. Get the ground and get my head in the frame, hopefully, when I'm walking up there. Let's go back here. Yeah, it's hard to get everything in frame. It's such a small playground. But we're gonna try. When I left showing my photography skills, I'm back to showing my lack of balance skills. Being on my kneecaps here was nerve-wracking because they're all sweaty and I was worried it was gonna slide off onto the beam in front of me. But luckily I didn't do that. But it's still early days. I can fall in many ways yet. Just like that.
So scary, man.
And this is nerve-wracking because the roulette wheels are right under me, and I know they're roulette wheels, but that's still a chance I don't want to take. But luckily I'm pretty lame, so I just jump off before that happens. But here I am on one leg. It's kind of sketchy, but yeah, I just jumped off again.
I hate this. I know I'm not gonna hurt myself, but I feel worried about it.
Alright, so this time I was really trying to just focus ahead of me and keep my focus on the end rather than in between, like they always say for the tightrope walkers and stuff. Just keep looking ahead rather than like worrying about what's underneath you. And luckily it worked. Just for the record, guys, this is how the fence is. I was kind of walking on the cylinder and the wire itself. And then this thing is like this. So it's not like a narrow thing, but just with the height it's at, it becomes scary. But yeah. Alright, this next challenge ended up being really lame. The challenge is to go across these 4 pillars with my eyes closed using only the 2 circles on the bottom. Having my eyes closed wasn't that bad because I could just reach out in front of me to find out where the next one was. And it was kind of a miscalculation of how boring it was. So that sucks, but I will make it up to you guys later because this one was too easy. So I'm going to do a 6th challenge because this one didn't really count. It wasn't good enough. Ooh, I almost slipped, but unfortunately I hung on and it's still boring.
That was weird.
Alright guys, next up I'm going to do some pullovers on this bar. Let me adjust it. I'm trying to beat my record, which is 6. So we'll see if I can do that. Alright guys, I tucked in my shirt so I don't distract the people driving by here, but I'm going to be doing some pullovers. I got 1 down and 2 down pretty easily. This is a bit too much gymnastics for me. I don't usually do this type of thing, but I'm doing okay with the 3rd pullover. Now this 4th one, I remember I hit my side really painfully on the bar, so I was kind of nervous about that. But my 5th one was better. I noticed I was using more momentum this time. I think it's because I gained weight, so that I have to use more momentum rather than just pulling myself over. But whatever works, I guess. And here I go. I tied 6. I'm trying to get 7, and I did it, thankfully.
All right, I'll take 7.
All right, guys. So on to the final bonus challenge. My 6th challenge is jumping over that sign behind me. I would say, judging by how I'm standing next to it, it's about 5 to 5.5 feet. I'm 6 feet in quotation marks, so it's probably about 5.5 feet, I would guess, because maybe 5 feet 3 inches or something like that. But either way, it's probably the highest sign I've jumped over. So I'm going to kind of test it out here first, just feel out the jump. And it looks really lame, but I swear I felt it out. Yeah, let's see how it goes here.
Oh, okay, that wasn't that bad.
And to be fair, the sidewalk adds a couple of inches because I was starting on the sidewalk and then going in the grass. But still, it's not bad. Alright guys, it's a huge time jump from the challenge, but I was so sweaty afterward that I didn't want to film because it was ugly. So yeah, but I think that was a pretty decent playground takeover. It wasn't, I mean, there's some lame challenges in there, unfortunately, but it's hard to figure out the top 5 challenges to make, especially when I'm trying to be quick because I don't want to be in the way of other people coming to the playground. So it's I need to figure out maybe in advance. I need to scope out the playgrounds in advance, which sounds even worse. But yeah, because I want to come up with some good challenges actually. And I had a couple good ones, but a couple were kind of either too easy or just too much, too repetitive from before. So yeah, in the future, I definitely want to improve on that. And maybe find some parks with more stuff. Because there's a park I go to a lot that has a lot of variety. So maybe I'll hit that one next. And yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.